Russia claims progress on the battlefield while signaling readiness for more talks with Ukraine, but drone warfare, troop buildups, and nuclear threats are painting a darker picture. You are watching DawnNews English. Here's your roundup on the war in Ukraine and rising global tensions. Russia says it'll announce new direct talks with Ukraine soon, with neutral status for Ukraine still a key demand. But that peace message came just hours after Russian officials said they intercepted over 100 Ukrainian drones, including many aimed at Moscow. It's part of an ongoing tit-for-tat drone war. Ukraine struck deep into Russian regions while Moscow launched its own deadly barrage over Ukrainian cities. Over a 3-day period, Russia launched more than 900 drones into Ukraine, killing at least 12 people, including children. Russia's drone campaign has been one of the most intense since the full-scale invasion began in 2022. Ukrainian President Zelensky says Russia has now gathered 50,000 troops near the northern Sumy region, raising fears of a new summer offensive. Moscow's goal appears to be pushing deeper into northeastern Ukraine to establish a 10-kilometer buffer zone along the border, something President Putin has openly demanded. Russia has already seized 4 villages in the region, and while Ukraine says they were previously evacuated, it's still a worrying sign. Small Russian units on motorcycles, backed by drones, are being used to test Ukrainian defenses. Zelensky insists Ukraine is holding the line and in some areas has pushed Russian troops back. As military activity intensifies, so does the rhetoric. Russia's former president has warned that WW3 is real threat after Donald Trump accused President Putin of playing with fire by rejecting ceasefire talks. The ex-president fired back on X, saying the only really bad thing is World War III, in what many read as another thinly veiled nuclear threat. Putin himself has previously warned that continued Western involvement could lead to nuclear escalation. Meanwhile, Trump has said he would consider new sanctions on Russia if he returns to office, escalating tensions between Moscow and Washington once again. Despite the rising heat on the front lines, both sides have floated the idea of new negotiations. Zelensky has said Turkey, the Vatican, and Switzerland could host future talks and confirmed that he will attend the upcoming G7 and EU summits. The last round of talks in Istanbul ended in a prisoner swap with 1,000 captives exchanged on each side, but no progress towards a ceasefire. Zelensky also called for $30 billion to expend Ukraine's arms production, suggesting the focus remains on resistance more than reconciliation. Peace talks may be on the table, but with drone strikes, troop buildings, and nuclear warnings, the road to diplomacy is looking increasingly dangerous. Subscribe to Dawn News English for more updates from Ukraine, Russia, and around the world.